Hi YouTube, this is Felicia with Bible Scraps, and happy winter everybody! Yay! I love the changing of the seasons. I love to commemorate the day the season changes, and though I'm excited for the cooler weather, well, okay, officially, is it officially or technically? Well, fall is still here in my neck of the woods, but fall is my favorite season. It's my favorite time of the year. And the thought of no more fallen leaves and beautiful cranberry and mustard and brown leaves makes me so sad. But we still have fall in my neck of the woods, so I'm excited about that. But nonetheless, happy winter, everybody, and welcome to my greatest craft find video this year. I think I did 2 last year. My greatest craft find, it's a series that I started, I don't know, 4, 5 years ago, celebrating items items on my hunt list. Items that I've been hunting and looking for, really scouring the whole earth to find. And when I find those items, I like to share the experience with you all, not just in sharing what I found, but my greatest craft find. It's all about the story. And guess what? In this video, I have 2 my greatest craft finds because, okay, one item was on my hunt list, but the other item I didn't even know existed until I saw it, and I got it by chance. But before I share my greatest craft finds, plural with the S, I want to extend an invitation to all of you. You all are invited to my fifth, you guys. I can't believe it's my 5th annual gingerbread party, and you all are invited. It will be the eve of Christmas Eve, which is on Wednesday. I don't know what time, so it can be any time that day, but you all are invited. And like I do every year, I will have a nice giveaway. So I hope you guys can join me. Okay, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Do you love gingerbread? I absolutely adore gingerbread. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Before I share my greatest craft find, I have to share my favorite tag that I have made thus far for the season. I shared these tags not quite a week ago. They're my ginger toast pop-up tags, something like that. And isn't that cute? I absolutely love it. It says ginger toast right here and toast with love. I endeavor on Christmas Eve to make ginger toast. I had never heard of that before. I came up with it. I'm sure it's out there though. And I quickly wrote up a recipe that I need to experiment with. And back here is the ginger toast. And you see that cute ginger pop-up creation right there. I just have to share this. I'm excited. I already filmed this video and I was editing this video and I thought, let me search for this die again. Those of you who caught my greatest craft find video last year, I shared my most sought after gingerbread crafty item ever. And it was a die by Sizzix. I can't find my original tag that I made last year using this die, but I just got to show this guy again. I literally just found him. I did not remember where I put my die and I just found it. Hopefully I'll have time to make him another outfit because every year I want to make him an outfit. But this is that gorgeous gingerbread die that I found last year. And I shared how you could also acquire him. Though he's discontinued, you can contact Sizzix, and Sizzix can make him for you. That's how I was able to get him. If you caught my video last year, I made him overalls. I totally can't sew. I just sat down, didn't even have a pattern, and I made him a cute pair of overalls. So now that I have found him, I am going to hopefully make him a new outfit. And I'll debut Mr. B because that's what you guys named him. Was it Mr. B or Mr. Brown? I think it was Mr. Brown or Mr. B. I originally called him Fred, but you all said, call him Brown, Mr. Brown, Mr. B. So that's his official name. Thank you all. And I will debut him with his new outfit at my upcoming gingerbread. Are you guys ready for my first? Remember, in this video, I have 2 My Greatest Craft Finds. Are you ready for the first one? Okay, I search for all things gingerbread all year long. And I happened to be on eBay at this particular time. And I came across a seller who had a lot of different Peachy Keen stamps available. Now, if you don't know, Peachy Keen is like the pioneer of the photopolymer stamp. Peachy Keen was, unfortunately, they retired this year, but I do believe they're coming back digitally. But anyway, if you wanted to find a particular face stamp, well, they specialized in face stamps, hundreds of different designs. So anyway, I was on eBay and this seller had a bunch of different stamps to sell. I mean, it was a lot, maybe between 20 and 30, if not 40. So I quickly browsed through. When I say browsed through, I didn't click on every single listing because they were listed individually. I just quickly went through because it was so many, and I was looking at the different names of the stamps because I'm searching for some of Peachy Keen's older gingerbread stamps, and I didn't recognize any of the names. And I randomly clicked on a couple listings just to see what they were, because Peachy Keen not only sold face stamps, but they also sold just a variety of different themes, different types of stamps. So anyway, I saw a couple names that I didn't recognize, but one of the names had the word sweet in it. And I thought, I better open up that stamp because it has the word sweet in it. And this is what I found. This cute sweet carts. Isn't this so cute? It's a gingerbread inside of part of a train. So I quickly purchased this stamp, and you get these too, and they're a nice size. I didn't know these stamps were that big. It's hard to tell what size a particular thing is when you look at pictures. But I thought, okay, I want this. This is so cute. You have your gingerbread inside of the train and then a donut. So I left it at that. And then I decided to contact the seller because this seller, once again, had a lot of Peachy Keen stamps. So I asked the seller, I said, do you have other gingerbread stamps? And she responded back and stated, yes, she has the other 2 gingerbread stamps that go with the set I purchased. And I'm like, what? There's more stamps? Because I thought, and this is just ding dong me, right? I didn't know that there were other stamps to go with this collection. So I went back and found those other stamps, and I found this one. Actually, this was the first one I found. I purchased this one. It has sweet in the title as well, super sweet. You have your gingerbread, and then you have this cute gingerbread inside of the choo-choo, and look at those donut wheels. So I purchased this one first. Oh, and there's a little face. I didn't realize there's a little face. Ah, love it. Ah! Finding Peachy Keen's facial stamps, they're so difficult now, especially the company, with them being no longer manufacturing their physical stamps. Several weeks ago, a seller had a bunch of facial Peachy Keen stamps as well. I didn't get any. I do have a nice collection, but I say all that to say I'm happy to see that little face. Peachy Keen made the prettiest, the cutest, the most charming facial stamp, and I purchased this one. And after the seller told me about the other one, I went back and got it, and you see it here. And there's more. And there's more. There's this one, House Train. You guys, I had never seen these stamps before. I don't know how I missed it. I'm searching once again for all things gingerbread all year long. So 3 stamps came in this collection. I didn't have a chance to play with it this season. This is going to be a long card. Look at the size of the house. It's a nice size. And that's a nice size donut too. Ooh, and look at that swirl. Look at the peppermint. I love this. So this was an unexpected my greatest craft find. Had I seen this before, it definitely would have been on my list. All right, that's my first my greatest craft find. Are you guys ready for what? Let's see. I've been searching, I don't know how many years for this particular gingerbread die. It's a die. I've been searching for a long time. And imagine my surprise. Once again, I happened across this because I don't search every single day, maybe a couple times a week. There might be some weeks that go by when I don't search at all. It all depends on, the mood I'm in. So I decided to do just a quick generic search. And lo and behold, a 5-die lot set came up in my search, and it was ending that day, I believe. And let me tell you, when I saw this particular die in this lot, I was like, oh my goodness, there's that die. I've been searching for that. Before I share my special find, my greatest craft find, I'm going to share the other 4 dies that I got in this whole bundle, this one lot. I got this Cottage Cuts die, Dear with Presents. This die has been discontinued. I love deer. I know I don't play with deer like I should, and that's a nice size deer. I was so happy to have this one because I don't have it. It's discontinued. And then this die here, and these are 4-inch dies. Cottage Cuts has a lot of little pieces. If you are a detailed person and you have patience, you will love Cottage Cuts dies. And then this deer, I don't think I have this one. Look at that cute deer. These 2, I believe, are still available. And then this one here, these are all Christmas dies. Look at all those small pieces, so many different pieces. And then, okay, so these are 4 dies here. The lot I bidded on was a 5-die lot. I have yet to share my greatest craft find, but I contacted the seller to see if she had more gingerbread dies. And she stated that she did have a die, and it was this one here, the Gingerbread Man Cupcake. I responded back to her and told her, oh, I have that one already, but thank you. She decided to include this in my lot anyway, and I told her, of course, thank you, and I would give this away as part of my giveaway prize at my gingerbread party. That was so sweet of her. Once again, I do have this die set, but I have yet to play with it. Look at that cute ginger. You got half of a ginger. Okay, are you guys ready for my greatest craft find? Are you ready to see this hard to find, impossible find? Ah, okay, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's Cottage Cuts Ginger Girl Chef. I finally got it. Yay! I finally got it. Okay, so there's a ginger boy chef too that I'm looking for, but I'm so happy to have this one. Okay, none of my dies came with the foam, but I made my own. And yes, I have played with this die already. I made several tags. Let me share them right now. So I made this one here. Oh, isn't she cute? I didn't color her mouth or anything, and I didn't back her eyes just yet, but I couldn't wait to sit down and cut her out and dress her up. Isn't she adorable? And then I did something different, and I think I want to play around with this color here. I cut out her clothes with foam, with white foam. And I really do like the combination of the ginger brown with white. I'm not going to have time to play with, I'm finishing up a couple tags now, but I do want to create just brown and white gingerbread tags. I really do like that combo look of those two colors. Okay, and then my last one is this one here. She's holding the bowl of gingerbread batter. There's a spoon with batter on it, and there's batter on her lips. And as you can see, she has a different color icing, because icing don't only have to be white. It can be different colors. I finally found it. I finally found it. I am so super excited to have this die. Oh my goodness. So the backdrop to this story. You guys, once again, I came across this lot by accident. This die set was not tagged. I happened across it, and I thank the Lord for it. Okay. The day I saw the listing, I believe was the day the listing ended. So I'm at my computer ready to place my bid. It's countdown time, right? It's a minute left to bid, 30 seconds left to bid, 10 seconds. I don't know how you guys bid, but I bid at literally like the last several seconds. So I put my bid in. However, I had forgotten to confirm the bid. So I put my bid in, and I quickly looked down, and I looked back up, and I'm like, oh my goodness, it says confirm the bid, but there's less than a second left. And so my heart is palpitating. I'm like, Felicia, you missed out. There's no way, because my internet can lag, right? There's no way if you hit that confirm that you're going to win with literally less than a second. And I'm thinking, how could I have missed out? Imagine my surprise when I looked up and saw that I won. People, I don't know how I won. I don't know how when I pressed confirm, how it processed so quickly. I was so surprised. And for the price I got this lot for, there were only a couple bidders, which surprised me. But once again, when sellers don't tag their items a certain way, you won't be able to find it, which is why I just happened across this lot. But anyway, I got this entire lot. And keep in mind, once again, that this die is discontinued. And we know that this one is. I got the 5 dies for $25, and that included shipping. Can I get an amen? Thank you, Jesus. And then the seller threw in a tip by giving me, and you can still find this one, throwing in this die. I cannot believe it. I would have paid that price and more for just the one die. But I got the entire, basically 6 dies for $25, and that included shipping. And keep in mind, I didn't even know this collection existed. Lord, thank you. Yes, I thank the Lord. And yes, I do make my request known to my Lord what I want. I say, Lord, if it's out there and within my reach, I want it. And you know what? He blessed me. Now, speaking of Christmas, and you guys know I love gingerbread, but I am not naive to the real meaning of Christmas. It is all about his birth. That's how I identify the birth of Jesus, his birth. With that being said, I do endeavor to have a his birth devotional. One like you probably never experienced before. And my goal is with this devotional to renew your hearts and spirits, to take you back to that very first Christmas. So stay tuned. I might have this devotional Christmas Eve. It might be Christmas morning. It could be before. I have no clue. So stay tuned for that, and do come to my gingerbread party. Once again, it's going to be the eve of Christmas Eve, which is Wednesday. And with that being said, you guys, if you have enjoyed my greatest craft find for the year, why not like this video? Give me a big thumbs up. Hey, if you know someone who loves gingerbread, share this video with them, and also give them an invite to my party. Anybody can come, no matter where you are in God's part of the world, and this party will be going on for a long time. So if you miss the party, you're not late. You can watch it at your own leisure. All right, you guys, I want to thank you all for watching. And as always, gingerbread blessings.